Now we have the latest disruptor, generative AI. Do you view this as a recurring cycle of resistance to technological change? Or is the impact of AI fundamentally different from previous disruptions?
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, indeed, we had cognitive offloading since the whole history of humankind, right? As soon as we were pretty much engraving into stone, we could offload information, right? And this is where the big difference is. In the past, we were often offloading either just content, for example, to our phones. So when I was young, I remembered all the telephone numbers that were necessary to know because we didn't have mobile phones. Today, to be honest, I have difficulties to remember my own number because I have multiple numbers and everything is now in my smartphone. This was mainly offloading of information, right? And then you gave the example of the calculator, where we then were offloading as well certain skills. But the big difference is with, especially with Gen AI, that is the first time that it actually lets you offload the thinking process. And this is where the difference is, right? So, and it's not generally that Gen AI does something badly. It's rather how we use it. And we could see in our own study, but as well in the study that was done late and published a few weeks after mine, done by Microsoft, and they were investigating knowledge workers. They came to the same results pretty much, and saying that depending on how young you are or how confident you are with your own knowledge, and that's often, confidence is often linked with your experience and age. The younger you are, the less confident you are. There is a clear tendency that those people offload the thinking process. And that's then where the big difference is, right? So generally, cognitive offloading is nothing bad. I mean, we have done it all the time. It becomes bad when we offload thinking generally, and it's not limited to a small part like mathematics, right? But when it actually applies to all kinds of thinking, even in your daily life, not just on the job, but on the daily life. And in that respect, yes, there is a difference.